What's going on, guys? So I got another good one. So I'm here today on this beautiful Sunday, and I wanted to talk to you guys. And I was having a conversation with a young brother the other day, and we had a beautiful conversation. I had another load to pick up, and I decided to put that load on pause. And this brother told me his life story. And man, it was a real deep story. He has a beautiful story to tell, and he told it to me. He was like, I want to get a little personal with you because the conversation was going so deep and so good, and he was like, I want to get a little personal, and he told me what had happened to him, and he's still here. He's still here. All of that crap that he went through, he's still here. And, he survived it. The trials, the tribulations, the adversity, the opposition. He survived the storm. And, sometimes we make the storm. Sometimes we create the storm. And we got to understand that we can abolish the storm. We all going through stuff, and I'm going through stuff. I'm going through some things, and the last 3 years has been really. It's been a roller coaster, to say the least. It's been rough, and I wanted to do this video. I didn't want to do a reel. I wanted to do this video, and I just want to put it, I want to post it so, my Facebook friends, people that I know, people that know me, people that, know my story, even though I'm not the same D. Shaw that I was back in retrospect. Obviously, I'm changed. I'm a changed man. My walk is different. My talk is different. I think different. Everything about me is different. But I do have a story. I can put my story probably in a book, but the last couple years has been really crazy. Something that obviously I'm not acclimated to, and I damn near had to change my whole life around. I had to accept the situation or situations and move on. And, there's somebody that might be watching this video that's going through it. And I'm just going to let you know that we're going to make it. We're going to keep pushing no matter what. I had to make a lot of changes in my life. I had to make a lot of changes in my business. I had to sell some stuff, The trucking industry has been crazy. It's been down for 3 consecutive years. I never seen it like this. And I've been driving for over 25 years, self-employed for a little over 12 years, and I'm still here. No matter how many curveballs get thrown at me, I still get up in the morning. I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning, man. One thing my ex said to me, and it still resonates to this day, and this is when I got stuck in the jam. I was in a serious jam about 4 months ago, in a serious jam. It was crazy. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys my story. I'm gonna get a little more, I'll tell you that part, soon. I don't mind telling my story because I know I'm helping somebody. People might say, well, D. Shaw, you telling too much. Nah. I know I'm helping people because people are putting stuff in my inbox all the time. I got hundreds of, DMs and people telling me, I love your story, man. These videos, even the motivational videos be helping them through. But my ex, she told me one day, she said, you better lock the fuck in. And again, that resonates, man. It resonated. It's I still hear those words. And when she said that, man, I really started focusing. on my life. You know, I get up every day, 4 in the morning, and I get to it. No matter what, I'm going to get it done. No matter the circumstances, you know, I'm going to keep on pushing because I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. I'm going to get a little more deep. And my family members might not approve of this video, but, you know, it is what it is. And what happened to me really, it really pushed me, right? Man. So, when I was 14 years old, I was abandoned. I was abandoned. I was 14 years old. And man, I was a street dude. I was coming up in the streets and I was hustling. I was making good money. But I was left in this beautiful home by myself for years. And I'm not saying my mom didn't love me. My mom obviously loved me, but she remarried, moved on. And I'm pretty sure, you know, her husband at the time was like, you know, Dawu is good. He's good. He'll make it. You know, I was hustling. I was doing my thing. But I was 14 years old, man. And that shit still bothered me. That shit still fucking bothered me. And what I'm saying to you, if I can make it, you can make it. I made it through, man. I was in this 4 or 5 bedroom house by myself. Sometimes it wasn't no heat. Somebody had broken the house. The basement window was cracked, shattered. Never got it fixed. I was 14. The cops raided the house, kicked the back door in. Come to find out it's the wrong house. And I would push a chair, wedge the chair up into the doorknob for safety. I was 14. I was 14. And to be honest, sometimes I was terrified. I would invite people over to hang out, you know. My house would be the party house. And I was making so much money back in the days, and I was trying to survive. And, you know, even though I was scared, I guess I looked at it like it was minuscule. It wasn't really a big deal because I was still hustling and I was still scared there by myself for all those years. But look what I turned out to be. That made me stronger, man. You don't understand it. I'm glad she did that. I'm glad she did that because that made me get into survival mode. I'm in survival mode right now. I've been through some shit the last 3 years, man. These videos that I do, man, it ain't all funny games, man. Y'all be looking at these videos laughing. I probably watch these videos more than you guys do. It's therapeutic for me. I watch my videos all the fucking time and I laugh because this shit is hilarious. And like Jamie Foxx said, if I can keep laughing, if I can stay laughing, I can stay alive. I've been through some shit. And again, yeah, I was abandoned, but I made it through. I survived it. 14 years old. I never moved back. I never needed a place to stay. I'm 50 years old now. And the crazy thing is, I was abandoned and I didn't even fucking know it. My kid's mom told me one day, we was arguing, we was breaking up, and she just, blurted it out. We was going back and forth arguing. She was like, "You was abandoned." And that still resonates. And that shit hurt the fuck out of me. And I was like, damn. I didn't think about it at that age, 14 years old, because if a woman do that to their child right now, in the climate that we in, she's going to jail. Like I said, my mom loved the hell out of me, but I guess her mind, her thinking, and her husband at the time, they was like, well, he's good. He's going to always be a hustler, which I was. And I guess she was like, oh, he's good. He's taking care of himself. And I did. But I was 14. How many of you can walk in my shoes at 14? And there's some of you out there. There's a lot of you guys out there that's been surviving at that age or even younger. We survivors. We keep pushing. You gotta be hungry. I was hungry. Stay hungry. I'm D. Shaw.